Duggar fanatics concerned for Jessa after they spot annoying element in history of her domestic birth in resurfaced clip. Fans have been alarmed once they noticed Jessa had minimal padding available to her while turning in her toddler at home. Lovers found out Jessa had best a domestic dog pad and a towel to use as padding whilst she had her domestic beginning in 2017. One person published some images in a fan thread and wrote, "That is just so gross to me. That sofa needs to be disgusting, in particular considering how she hemorrhages. That little pad, no way it soaked up everything. This is why I go to a medical institution wherein they trade out all that nastiness every chance they get." A second exclaimed. "It truly is crazy." A third chimed in, "I'd change it with a water-resistant sheet and more than one of the domestic dog pads." Yet a fourth said, "I simply need to factor out their additionally on their white rug. As a minimum get a brown one." Jessa and her husband, Ben Seawald, welcomed their second infant, Henry, in February of 2017 with a domestic birth. Jessa's lovers had slammed her domestic for being messy and filthy earlier than they noticed the annoying detail about her domestic beginning. Maximum lately, Jessa becomes slammed for letting her youngster's coloration on her brand new shelves. The previous TV superstar shared component 4 of a video referred to as Fixer Upper on her YouTube channel on Might Also 30. Throughout the nearly 18-minute-long video, she suggests off her kitchen, which is not completed. The digicam shows off her cabinets and an incomplete window, with gear sitting on top of the counter. Adequate. Some other factor here. I stained a majority of these doorways here and I was going to seal them and one of my kids were given a keep of a Sharpie, she explained. I did the not smart factor that mothers do sometimes and left this here. So one among my babies became like oh shade. She went on. Jessa then films the cupboard door, which has Sharpie marks round the edges. You can see this here, just a whole circle round the whole lot and a few more little swirlies over here. You recognize what I am debating. First I used to be a touch pissed off like why? But then I used to be like what, maybe it'll add some person, Jessa introduced. I'm seriously deliberating just leaving it and poly over pinnacle of it and it will be a keepsake the relying on alum to find. I ought to just sand the whole thing down and begin all once more, she sighed. However perhaps I don't sense like doing that. And it is all proper. That is actual lifestyles, you already know, life is messy on occasion. It's not picture perfect. The cupboard might also simply be a part of our residence decor. We'll see, she ended. Jessa additionally admitted that she isn't constantly calm approximately such things as that, but is making an attempt to discover ways to let things pass. Jessa became additionally ripped for bad parenting for letting her kids eat a pizza dinner at the driveway. The HX reality famous person took to her YouTube channel to percentage and replace on her wood staining undertaking as she renovates a fixer hire. She took a quick wreck in the middle of the video to feed her 3 oldest kids dinner, a huge field of pizza. We are having a bit pizza picnic, she advised the digital camera as Spurgeon, 6, Henry, 5, and Ivy, 3 chowed down. Then we're gonna go again and test on our stain samples at the shelves and doors, she explained. But her fans were disturbed to see that the youngsters were forced to consume their meal at the asphalt driveway without plates. Several raced to Reddit to slam Jessa for her grim dinner display. All, car parking zone wedding reception and now pizza on a box in a parking zone. Virtually coming full circle there Seawalds, one joked, reminding others of her marriage to husband Ben. That's fucking grim, a second complained, whilst a third seethed. Is this recent? In that case the one's infants are so hot and uncomfortable in that asphalt. She has officially moved to the not giving a damn. Jessa and Ben were the middle of controversy concerning their parenting methods for their 4 children. Ultimate month Jessa changed into known as out for raising her youngsters in a messy house with toys everywhere in the vicinity. Enthusiasts bashed the big name once more for her residence's chaotic interior after she shared a YouTube video of a humorous second together with her own family.